Welcome to the very first coding lecture of the graphical user interface. In this lecture, we are going to develop the graphical user interface by writing some Python GUI examples using the Tkinter packages. Tkinter packages is shipped with the Python as a standard packages, so we don't need to install anything to use it. Tkinter is very powerful package if you are already have the Python installed. You may use IDLE, which is the integrated IDE that is shipped with the Python. This IDE is written using the Tkinter. As you can see here on your screen, so this is Python IDLE. Hope so you are confused now, because in my last lectures I used Pycharm, but in this lecture I am using Python IDLE. What is the reason behind that? So there is no reason behind that. I'm just using this for your understanding in what is the Python IDLE and how to write your code in Python IDLE. We are just using the Python charm in this lecture as well. But firstly, I just creating this graphical user interface example in this lecture. We will use Python 3.6 or Python 3.7.3. So if you are using Python 2x, means the oldest version of the Pythons, so I strongly recommend that to switch to the Python 3.x version, unless you know the language change, so you can adjust the code to run without errors. I assume that you have the little bit background from my previous lecture where I just teach you about the Python basics to help you to understand what we are doing. We will start by creating a window to switch. We will learn how to add widgets in this Python GUI lectures, upcoming Python GUI lectures such as buttons, combo buttons, and labels, etc. Then we will play their properties. So let's get started with Python first GUI graphical user interface application. Here I just import a library which is from Tkinter, and here I just write import static. What does that means? That means that import everything from Python GUI libraries like Tkinter, import everything from Python Tkinter here. Then I just write root, which is equal to tk. So t is the capital here and k is a small here. That means that to create a window screen to the user, then I just write root dot title, and here I just write first GUI application, and it's close this code right here. Then I just write root dot main loop. Let's just see the output. As you can see here, this screen title is shown to me. I just simply show my screen title, which is root.title first GUI application is shown to me. What that means, the last line like root.main loop. The last line called the main loop function. This function is called the endless loop of the window. So the window will wait for any user interaction till close it. Means this window is wait for me, so I will close this window. If you forget to call the main loop function, so nothing will appear to the user. Remember that. That is what I code. I just write in Python IDLE. Let's just see how this Python code is working with Python charm, like Pycharm. Now we turn to the Pycharm. Here in Pycharm, I just simply create a new file of Pycharm using the Python GUI Tkinter. So simply go to the Python project, and here you just create your new file. And you're a little bit confused about my Pycharm is gives you a new look. So don't worry about that. I just simply change the color of the Python charm to show you the better coding examples. As you can see, I just create a new file of Python GUI application. Most people facing a problem of that they have no Python interpreter using the running of the code. Like here, you just simply go to the setting, you just find the Python project. So here you just simply project Python GUI Tkinter, click on that and go to the Python interpreter, and here you simply give the interpreter to your Python charm. Now we just turn to our coding example. Here in our last coding example, I just simply import our library from Tkinter and import everything to the Python charm. This is also work right here. Like you can see, this is also work like this one into the Python charm and give it a simple output like our Python IDLE. Let's just see how we write another standard of coding like Tkinter programming. I just write import Tkinter. So my library is imported here. Here I just write top, which is equal to tkinter.tk, and then I just write top dot main loop. This is a simple example like our old example, but the little bit syntax change. So I just import everything from the Tkinter, then I just create a screen right here, and here I just run this code. You can see here same coding example, like this screen is created right here. So first of all, note that module name has changed from tk, this Tkinter, that will be used in Python 2 to import everything from Tkinter, but Python 3 is changed. I just told you that is importing the tk, simple small tk. Then I just import tkinter.tk to creating my screen. So here just simply add your widgets, but we add our widgets in next upcoming lecture. So this lecture is totally focused on the introduction to the Tkinter. So that's why I'm just keeping this lecture very simple to you. And that top.main loop, I just told you that window is simply means that this function is simply called the endless loop of the window. This means that window will wait for any user interaction till close it. Means that is not directly close your window, like we just use in C++ like to holding our screen like return 0. So that is means in this graphical user interface example, that totally mean that. Hope so you understand now your first GUI lecture. And if you have any of the question regarding to this lecture, please let me know. And thanks for watching this lecture.